I wouldn't change it for anything.
Because I never win. So I thought if I enter this competition then I might get to achieve something in my life, which would be to meet an idol, you know, has really influenced me and helped me through really bad rubbish times in my life. I've had an anxiety disorder all through my teenage years, so when everyone else was out socialising and stuff, I was sat in, you know, listening to music, and that music just happened to be Muse.
I'm the England winner of the Get Closer to Muse competition. Got a 10-hour flight, I'm really tired but I'm really excited. I've never really thought about it because you never think that it'd actually happen. Like, you could wait for hours and hours and you'd never meet them, and then you'd feel silly for waiting hours, and then you'd think, oh, is it crazy to want to wait hours? And I just thought if I was ever meant to meet them, then I would. And it turns out that I was. It's really starting to sink in. I was more nervous before, but now I'm getting really excited because it's only about 5 hours away. I've been replaying like over and over how I think it's going to be, and half the time it's like a disaster and I completely mess up, and then the other time it goes really well, so I hope it's the latter rather than the former. I'm about to go and interview Matt and Jen from Muse.
And excited?
I'm really scared.
Alright, ready?
No. If you could only be remembered for one of your songs, what song would it be and why?
Oh, they're all so different. I think the ending, the riff at the end of Nights of Sidonia, I think. That's kind of like,
Nights of Sidonia definitely covers
always seems to get
a
the
lot
crowd,
of different elements.
always seems to
of
get the
this
crowd going, you know?
band.
Yeah. When do you all find it easiest to be creative? Whether it's like, you know, like writing the songs or recording them?
Like, you're talking about planes, like when you miss a plane, like for some reason you find yourself like, you know, over the years you've missed loads of planes, you know, and like you find yourself like staying in Namibia, stuck in, these all guys got the plane to go to Indonesia from Berlin or something, I don't know what we were doing, and I was stuck in Berlin for the night because I missed it, and I was on my own. I wrote about 3 songs. No, what I'm saying is, like, if you find yourself alone, and it wasn't your choice to be alone, that seems to be one of the best times to be creative.
More of an accident than anything?
Accidentally being alone, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Right, have you got into any trouble, you know, when you swap places?
Have you got an all-seeing eye on your wrist?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I used to want to be an Egyptologist, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know when you swap places, did you get into trouble? I can't remember what country the TV show was in. You sung...
Italy.
Oh, in Italy, yeah.
The whole live and kicking thing when you didn't play the piano.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Did you get in trouble? Did they bar you for...
No. Those kind of TV shows, they're kind of pop shows, you know, so they don't really know who you are, you know. So that's why you can get away with anything, you know, like, it was a great chance. The Italian one was a great chance Dom's always wanted to be the front man, you know, and I've always wanted to be the drummer. So it was perfect, it was a golden opportunity to swap roles, and I think we both did better jobs than we'd actually do.
That's funny, yeah. We didn't get into trouble. I mean, with that Italian thing...
The presenter got into trouble, actually. The TV presenter got into trouble. She didn't notice? Because she didn't know that... Yeah, she didn't recognise who we were, and she was asking him about living in Italy and everything, thinking she thought it was me.
Yeah, she thought I was the singer. Must have done such a good job. It was
yeah, you look like Sting when you sing. You look like kind of like a gay Sting.
It's because I was playing the bass.
Right. Oh, well, that was it.
As well, you know, that probably had something to do with it.
Are we allowed to ask any more? Because you said only like 3 or 4.
Yeah, go on, one more.
One more. Like, technically, what song are you most proud of?
Exogenesis is quite well. I mean, it's not difficult. Well, I mean, it's more like an arrangement thing. You know, it's got quite a technical arrangement. A lot of different parts. You know, a lot of string parts and orchestral parts. In terms of most technically to play, though, I don't know. Some of the piano stuff probably. But yeah, probably I'd say Genesis in general. Yeah, it's probably the most technically difficult one. It's the one song that I'm scared to play live because I know I'm going to fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like.
Would you do it in bits if you played it live, or would you try and do the whole thing?
Well, at the moment we're playing just part. What is it? Part 1 we're doing. Yeah, it's just part 1. That's quite easy. but part 2 is really difficult. Part 3 is really easy, but part 2 is so difficult. But I don't think we can just play part 1 and part 3. That'd be a bit weird. So we're just stuck with part 1 at the moment.
We can try and do it. He's just scared to make some mistakes on it, but you know, it'll be fine. No one cares.
It's like taking it easy up there. You know, it can get a bit too much up there sometimes.
Freedom, bound and restricted. I tried to give you up, but I'm addicted. Now that you know I'm trapped.
That was absolutely awesome. That's the best one that I've ever seen. That was awesome. It was the best one that I've seen yet. They can't top that. That's brilliant. They were really responsive, like talking to the crowd and stuff, which they don't usually do. It was really good.
Give me your heart and your soul. I'm breaking out. I'm breaking out.
And our tickets for Friday, but with the volcano in Iceland, it didn't really work out. Space and Zing, we ended up staying in San Francisco for extra days, which was absolutely brilliant. We got to see even more sights and more of the city than we ever thought we would have done. So that was really good. To meet Lisa and Matt was brilliant. So yeah, I'd totally go back and do it all over again if I could. My amazing MySpace adventure was made even better by the off chance of the volcano went off, because I got to have extra time in San Francisco, and even though it was a bit stressful, Zing and MySpace really helped us out, and the whole thing went smoothly from then on. So really big thank you to Zing and MySpace for helping us. Otherwise, the whole time I was stuck at the airport, I had all my MySpace friends and that cheering me up and talking to me. The favourite thing to say was that I got volcano owned. It was funny at the time.